I think we ought to have a conference on evolution.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because it's a stupid subject.
Oh, you don't sound so very smart yourself.
Well, I'm smart enough to know that a set can't contain itself.
What do you mean?
You don't know the first law of math? First law of math. No set can contain itself. It seemed right to maybe explain why I'm not an atheist. Most everybody who knows me considers me a genius. And a lot of the arguments that have been, or upsets that people have had with me over the years about my beliefs, have been basically argued as follows. You're so smart, how can you possibly believe in God? And I don't actually say this to them, but my thought is, if you're smart, how can you not believe in God? Now, a lot of the problems that I see going on between the atheists and the Christians and other people, theists versus atheists in debates, is that everybody's talking about the wrong topics. And that's a real good tactic that a lawyer uses, or that the Arabs use in Taqiyya, like the Palestinians. If you bring up the wrong point and then refute the wrong point, it will look as though you're refuting the argument that you pretend to refute, but you're not. And the reason why you're not is you're bringing up the wrong point. A lawyer will do this because if he brings up the wrong point and refutes it in the courtroom, the jury will think that he's smart. The jury will think that he's right on the topic because they don't have enough information to realize that he's bringing up the wrong point. The problem is I do have the right information. So when I see all of these debates going on, I just laugh myself silly because I'm thinking, oh, they're bringing up evolution again. Yeah, evolution's a tautology, guys. It's based on a set containing itself. It's based on genetics not being what genetics are. An ape can come from a human, but a human can't come from an ape because the genetic set doesn't work. Okay, just like a set can't contain itself. So I know that immediately, and when I hear all you atheists talking about evolution, I laugh my head off because to me, evolution is the stupidest thing ever to be invented. Forget the Bible. It's a bad theory. So I tried to fix that in my webpages, but I'm digressing. I'm not an atheist because this whole thing has got to be, well, I don't even need that argument. I don't need the teleological argument. I don't need the ontological argument. I don't need all those stupid things that the church fathers came up with, which all of their arguments are stupid in my opinion. What I just need to know is, hi, I'm a finite person and I exist. Mathematically, that can only mean that an infinite person exists. Because whatever you see, there's an opposite that is being reflected in what you can see. As Shakespeare put it, by indirections find directions out, and I think that's a line in Othello. So to me, this intellectual believes in God because I exist. I mean, Descartes made a typo, okay? I think Descartes was stupid too. Descartes says cogito ergo sum. What he should have said is cogita ergo sum. Because cogito ergo sum can only mean there's a cogita, a God. Because if I'm a finite person and I exist, there must be an infinite person who made me. Again, no set can contain itself. If persons exist that are finite, then an infinite one or more, because infinity would mean that you can't, there's no restriction on number, then an infinite person, infinite meaning qualitative, must have made me. And it's really that simple. You know, if brain out exists, then somebody who's infinite, therefore can't see that person, made me. Period. Brain exists, therefore God exists. Because whatever I can see reflects the bigger opposite I can't see. And math, that's all math ever tells you. Math is the only science that reflects the unseen. That's how we can even determine things we can't see.
There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor girl. My God, I know I'm one. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Don't let them live their lives in shame and misery. The house of the rising sun. Sing. It tells me what does it tell me? I don't know. These are simple little notes and they just keep on repeating. But I sure like what it is, whatever it is. The only part I don't like are those goodbyes, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. That's a phrase I'd like to try with you. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.